Welcome to AQMD on the Air. I'm your host, Alan Caldwell. Joining me today from downtown Los Angeles is Los Angeles County Supervisor and AQMD Governing Board Member, Michael Antonovich. Supervisor Antonovich, thank you for joining me.
Well, thank you.
Before we get into specifics, can you provide a brief overview of your priorities and vision as a governing board member?
Well, as a governing board member, it's my responsibility to ensure that we bring sensitivity and balance to the regulations that we promulgate, and also to institute policies that will help clean up our air and our environment. I've been a member of the board for many years now, and I'm very pleased to see the outstanding leadership that Dr. Burke has provided the district as the chairman of the board, and his continued involvement in working to ensure that we meet our obligations and our responsibilities in a responsible manner.
In the South Coast region, I know that vehicles are part of the problem with the air quality. Can you talk about the transportation infrastructure and also specifically what is happening in Los Angeles County to improve transportation options?
Well, as one of the directors of the Metropolitan Transit Authority, I was able to initiate a program to bring natural gas vehicles to the MTA. And as a result, today we have over 2,300 of our buses that are operating on natural gas. That's approximately 94% of the fleet. And they have been able to reduce carbon monoxides by over 80%, and greenhouse gases eliminated approximately 20% of those. So we've been able to move forward to clean up the environment because our transit system is one of the largest in the United States. And as a result, they travel about 2.4 million miles a day. And we have a major source of pollution there. And by converting it to natural gas, we've been able to reduce that pollution.
When I think about transportation, I think about technology, specifically clean air technology. Can you talk a little bit how technology plays a critical role in cleaning the air that we breathe?
We have approximately 17,000 vehicles operating in the county of Los Angeles, of which 6,000 are heavy diesel that we have converted to clean diesel, and 11,000 are vehicles which have been converted to alternative sources of energy. In our refuge trucks, by converting them to natural gas, just one natural gas refuge truck is equivalent to removing 325 vehicles off the road who are polluters. So these types of efforts to cleaning up our fleets, and this is just Los Angeles County, if we can do this statewide and nationwide, it will have a significant impact in the reduction of pollution and improving our air quality.
I know that transportation is important and technology is critical to clean the air that we breathe. I want to shift gears a little bit and talk about green policies. I know that many cities in your area are developing green policies. Can you talk a little bit about those green policies and the importance of local municipalities?
Well, if each city, county, school district can implement green policies that will clean up their environment and have cost-effective policies that will make it cost-effective to implement, then we can move forward and do these types of efforts. The County of Los Angeles, we've been instituting green policy programs in some of our facilities, converting them with solar power and other types of means of improving air quality. We have a serious problem with our generators, and we're looking at alternative sources of energy to ensure that the generators will be able to operate on a 24-hour as-needed basis, but also be able to help clean up the environment.
Supervisor Antonovich, I'm a huge sports fan, and I understand that there's a very innovative project happening with one of our local sports franchises. Can you tell me a little bit about that project?
Well, I've been trying for over a decade in having a transit system that would provide from Union Station to Dodger Stadium a shuttle. And we were able to successfully develop a public-private partnership now with the AQMD, with the Mobile Source Review Committee, and LA Dodgers and MTA, where we now have a shuttle that operates from Union Station, so those who are taking the red line, the gold line, the blue line, and Metrolink can conveniently go from the Union Station to Dodger Stadium and then back to the Union Station after the game, which eliminates a lot of cars, a lot of unnecessary idling, creating congestion and pollution going to the Dodger Stadium game because, as you know, that stadium is very difficult to get into and out of. So reducing these thousands of cars each day for a game has substantially enhanced the ability for people to go to the game conveniently, but more importantly, to clean up our environment.
Supervisor Antonovich, I want to thank you for joining me today and for your leadership and commitment to clean the air that we breathe. It's been an honor and a pleasure having you on the show.
Well, thank you.
Well, that's our show for today. Thank you for watching AQMD on the Air and helping us clean the air that we breathe.
Let's work together. Let's work together.